These little guys are called gold dust-day geckos. They live about 10 years and they eat insects and nectar. You might see these little guys around the island. Keep an eye out. When it rains, you might see these little snails hiding in the bushes and plants. The yellow-fronted canary was brought over from Africa in the 1960s and is currently only established in Oahu and on the Big Island. The canaries travel in small flocks feeding on insects and seeds. They are only 4.5 inches long. This is the warbling white-eye, also known as the Japanese white-eye. They were originally from Japan, but in the 1920s they were brought over to Hawaii to control the bug populations that were destroying farmers' crops. These are the adorable saffron finches. The male is a bright yellow with an orange crown which distinguishes it from most other yellow finches. The females are more difficult to identify and usually are a slightly duller version of the male. A good saffron finch diet must include a mixture of millets, canary grass seeds, wild seeds, and green food. The zebra doves are quite tame. They can be seen courting and feeding around any outdoor restaurant or park. The yellow-billed cardinal could be easily confused with the red-crested cardinal. The yellow-billed cardinal does not have a crest. A crest is a triangle shape with feathers on a bird's head. This is the Java sparrow, also known as the Java finch. They were originally from Indonesia, and they have a very large beak for their size. That's great because it's an avid seed eater. Aren't they so cute? There were so many in this tree. The moa, or the red jungle fowl, is a tropical forest-dwelling chicken. Males can be 30 inches long compared to females at 17 inches long. This is the cattle egret. They have a wingspan of 3 feet and they live for about 23 years. While in the car, keep your eyes out for lava goats. This is the small Asian mongoose. The small Asian mongoose was brought over from Asia to control the rat population in sugarcane farms. We took a boat ride to go snorkeling near Captain Cook's monument. Check out what we saw. The yellow-tang fish love to hang out around reefs. Look closely and see if you can spot any eating algae. Pink-tailed sugarfish can grow up to about 16 inches. Yellowfin surgeonfish are one of the several fish that change color as they grow older. As they grow, they turn into a gray-blue. Peacock groupers are an invasive species that destroy the coral reefs by eating tons of the native fish. The white-spotted surgeonfish is a shallow water fish that lives in the reefs of the Indo-Pacific. Surgeons or green damsels are one of the most common damselfish in Hawaii. We were able to check out this park twice during our stay. Once in the morning during high tide and in the afternoon during low tide. I highly recommend going during low tide because we were able to see so many more animals. Sea turtles on the Hawaiian Islands are a protected species, and you must stay at least 20 feet away from them. It's the law! Green sea turtles are the most common sea turtle in Hawaii and can grow up to 4 feet long and can weigh up to 350 pounds. That's a lot. Their shell color is an olive brown and of course their skin is green colored. Their name comes from their color. Be sure to look closely on the rocks, as you can see here with these resting sea turtles. They blend in well. Can you spot all three? Normally found in tide pools, the zebra rock skipper will dart under rocks and can even leap into nearby tide pools to avoid predators. Since we were able to explore during low tide, we didn't even have to bring snorkel masks to see the school of pendant coral fish swimming along. Sandpipers usually arrive in fall and spend the winter here in Hawaii. keep an eye out for these little hermit crabs that live in the water. Can you spot the differences between these two sea urchins? The urchin submerged in water is thriving. The urchin out of water had spikes breaking off and looked unhealthy. To get to our next destination, they had to drive through a long bumpy road through lava rock. Hawaiian monk seals are from a group called pinnipeds. Pinniped means dog-like. There are only 8 Hawaiian monk seals on the Big Island, but there are about 1,400 Hawaiian monk seals left in the wild. They are the state animal and also are my favorite. We even spotted a Hawaiian monk seal swimming near us. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!